Alright, so there's nothing more we can do here, but we're going to examine now. Let's start off by examining the trophy. Of course, now when I double-click it, it doesn't work. I've been wondering, what the heck is this? It's a big K on it. Mumbles of prosecutors. Huh? What's that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy. King of Prosecutors? It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What, so? So the K, that stands for King? Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing. King of Prosecutors. Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better. Alright, so that gets added to the... We're gonna examine that. Wow, that jacket is even lacier than his usual one. This must be a lucky trial jacket. Lucky jacket, right? I've never seen him wear it. I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe it'll be naughty. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture. She's getting way too excited about this. Actually, this outfit right here is the original design for Edgeworth's outfit. So they put it in the game as a kind of funny thing. So now let's examine these. My, what an amazing bouquet! Just right, Mr. No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead, Wendy. Wendy? I've heard that name somewhere before. Besides it, a giant steel samurai. Wow, I want one. Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place, Wendy. Wendy? Wendy? Is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiancé? I don't think so. Alright, so let's examine this. Whoa! These are all files? Stacked up to the ceiling, there's even a ladder. Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights. Must have someone get them for him. Gumshoe. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? He must study these case reports so closely. He's so cool. You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up the ladder. Alright. Let's examine this. Hey, a chessboard! I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like the blue's in a bit of a tight spot. The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn. Huh? Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out the poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing. I think you can examine the tea set, but I don't think it does anything. Oh! Cute! It's a pretty tea set! I go more for the instant tea bags myself. Amazing! The drawer below is filled with packets of tea. They're all sorted by place and origin and flavor. Look at this royal blend! What an exquisite, splendid concoction! There's such a thing as taking hobby too far. Alright, so now that we've done all that, that was just for fun, to be honest. We present the trophy to him. So in other words, you are the best of the best this year. You can take that foolish griddle elsewhere, right? I lost a day of work to receive that travesty. Huh? Why is that? I had to go to the police department ceremony to receive the broken shield. The police department? Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, correct? Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah. I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about. Oh, right. He doesn't seem to be concerned about his award, for the better or worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday? And now that'll allow us to talk to him about the day of the crime. Could you tell me more about the day of the crime? About yesterday, the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual clearing of the prosecutor's office. Cleaning day? Working with the police department, we sort and file all the evidence for solved crimes. We call it evidence transferal. Wiping your hands clean of old case, in other words. Oh, and the other thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual reviewing and award for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got the shield? I was the police department yesterday after I got back here at 5:12. That's very precise. People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on precision, Mr. Wright. No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Edgeworth's parking stub, alright. This is a parking stub from the underground lot. The murder took place around 5:15. The murder happened right after you got back. What, Wright? I'd appreciate it if you direct those suspicious glares elsewhere. Excuse me, but Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere in the premises? I'm Edgeworth. What is it? I'm here, sir. The request of the chief, sir. I have got your report, sir. Report? What? Did you find new evidence against in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky? I don't like the way this conversation is going at all. Sky, sir? No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not in the report, sir. I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow. Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it? I made very clear requests to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring anything unrelated. Sir, I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware of the particulars of your arrangements. Give me your name. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Makins, sir. Officer Makins. Right, Officer Makins. Take your report and leave. And good luck with your raise next month. But, sir, I didn't know. Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and good luck. Right. Yes, sir? God, he caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. He seems to be finally calmed down a bit. Still lit. Yeah. Well, we're done here, so we're gonna move. We have to go to the underground parking lot first. Walk past this nice lady. We'll go to the police department entry. We're gonna learn something really weird about Phoenix. Whew! We're finally here! Why would they put a detective so far away from the prosecutor's office? That took almost 30 minutes by taxi. The traffic wasn't even that bad. Yeah, he doesn't have a driver's license. This is my first time to the police department, actually. Hold on, what's that? What the hell? Disturbing! Why does it undulate like that? Oh wait, I know. This is the blue badger. Yeah, you can see it in earlier cases, but I forgot to check it. Well, you can see it. It's a little doll in the background. They're trying to make him the police mascot. Wow, Mr. Wright, you know a lot about the police department. Still, he does seem familiar somehow. Forget the blue badger. Who's that next to him? Someone appears to be dancing with the blue badger. Uh-oh, he noticed me. He sure is running over here fast! Hey, pal! What are you doing here? That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why are you dancing over there? What? Well, at least he doesn't seem too busy. That's our chance to get some information. Hey! I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal! Alright, let's talk to him about the case. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case. Well, why not? Huh? Well, it's just that Chief Prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned Detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him. And what if she's not telling the truth? Yes, well, no. Come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her. But what if the evidence was faked? Hey, pal. Can I speak to you for a second? Huh? Me? Why is that little girl so peeved at me? She's a relative of the suspect, Lana Sky's sister. Whoa! The chief prosecutor's little sister? Just please investigate the case carefully, okay? Scientifically. Yes, sir! Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked. Huh? It's a sensitive issue with us these days. Oh, that sucks. So what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe? Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of the criminal affairs. Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time? What do you mean, this time? Then what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all. It's true. We've never had a chief prosecutor's murder anybody before. Only the highest rank people are let into the criminal affair now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank-and-file detectives in at all. None of you? I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd? So anyway, I thought I'd spend a day getting the Badger Dance down to pat. Isn't there anything else you could be doing? The Chief of Police himself is directing the investigation, pal. An Officer Marshal is assigned to the underground parking lot. Officer Marshal. Alright, think about it. Emma didn't seem to know that Marshal guy. A patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal. Alright. So now that we've done that, we can present